Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Living Shadow Tarot. How bees ya? I hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're doing amazing. hmm Libra, this is going to be your dream reading. We're going to find out what's going on in your dreams, what Spirit has to tell you, and why this dragon flew all the way over here. And your dragon card, Libra. Being confident. I'm liking this. Okay, so what else is in here? A lot of cards kind of flew out in the pre-shuffle. We have the camel here. So, this is a lot. What other reading was this like? This is exactly, like, those exact cards came out in this exact form. I might have to look. Oh, and we got the butterfly. And the lion. Oh my gosh. Libra, do you have, like, Aries in you? No, that's not Aries that had this reading. Who had this reading? Nah, I'm, like, curious. Was it Gemini? No, Gemini was, Cancer had it. Cancer. So you may want to watch that Cancer reading. Okay? This the Cancer dream reading I just did. It was, Embrace Your Dragon. Okay? You may have Cancer in your chart. You just could be having very similar energy to a Cancer. I don't know. All I'm saying is the dragon and the camel both came out, and I believe the butterfly was there for like a second. It was at the bottom of the deck. Let me see what's at the bottom of the deck for this one. Ooh, lizard's at the bottom of this deck. So, I will read for the lizard because if that happened there, it might be happening here. Who knows? You already got an extra card anyway because you got 4, so why the hell not? Yeah, the camel. Resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. Can handle absolutely anything it carries. A wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Has a lot of water in them humps. But that's a good thing though, because then you can be able to flow through situations easier. Oh, we got the lion. So there's a lot of fire energy here for you too as well, Libra. The lizard. Instinctual, sensitive to subtle, and dreamer. The lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. So this could be like the spotty sense type thing. You may be feeling like little tingles. Although this is the So the lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. This is an amazing gift, it can easily wear the lizard down. Big crowds, lots of travel, overstimulation will drain a lizard of their magical essence. This card is an indication to pull back from the bright lights and big city and return to the inner artist who's been whispering your name. So this could be where it's like have the courage to transform. I'm really getting a lot of that with this dragon, right? Because dragon is all about you, like embracing masculine energy, because that's what the dragon is. The dragon is masculine energy. It's the solar plexus chakra. Okay, if you don't have anything to sort of heal that, you may want to try and get something to heal the solar plexus. That's your confidence center. It's also your gut. Like that's like, no, well, sacral is like the full, like the gut, like your intestines and stuff. But this is like your gut feeling here is here. Like if you, like to say it with your, it's not say it with your chest, but it's like, I don't know how to describe that. It's like the if you do a sit up, like this area, upper abs, but it's like you gotta. It's a confidence thing because this lion also came out. Let me go to this lion. Go to the lion. No, I ain't lying. Yeah, patient, regal, a complete master. So it's like, yeah, this is about a silent confidence. Does that make sense? So you may be, especially with this lizard, right? You may be going out and doing a lot of different things or doing a lot of different stuff, and it's like a loud confidence, This butterfly speaks about transformation. It's time to change up how you're doing something, right? And this lion speaks about being patient, regal, a complete master. The lion is a master of the fire element and is a living mascot of self-transformation. A lion personality dedicates their life to personal and spiritual growth. This dedication inspires some and intimidates others. Therefore, the lion is respected by all, but known intimately by few. Some mistake the lion as hard to access or aloof, yet those with a keener eye know better. Lions are observant, stealth, and precise in their words and actions. They do not waste energy or resources. This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest, begins. So this is like changing into something that I don't want to say like it's like you want to be proud of. It's like more of an energy of just. It's hard to describe because it's like you're happy but you're not. It's like a quiet thing. We're gonna get some tarot here. We're gonna see what's going on here. This is why I have these like this, so you can see everything. Oh my gosh. See, yeah, I told you. See, if all these cards came out like this, there's something going on. We're going to figure it out. Hold on. Give me something in a succinct message, please. Very succinct. Direct. Because I can't... that's a lot of cards, okay? I still have a couple more signs to get through. No, 5. So I love you all. Okay, so apparently you need a lot of cards. We got 7... Okay. We got 7 of Cups here. 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Damn. I see why you got a lot going on. Okay, so there's different options, but you don't feel anything for them. Or you may be feeling that people don't feel anything for you, or they don't see you as somebody who actually feels with this King of Cups and this 5 of Pentacles. It's like you feel, you see different options, but you also feel like emotionally lacking. Like they don't give you what you're looking for here. And it's like you're blinded. This 2 of Cups and this 2 of Swords, 2 of Cups. So you got 3 2s and 3 5s. So there's a lot of choices and a lot of difficult challenges you're facing right now. It feels, well, I don't even want to say facing. It's more like you're going and reevaluating love, like your love life. With this 2 of Swords here and this 5 of Cups, it's like, okay, so it's like you're looking back and thinking, who did you cut off? Who do you actually dream about being with, right? Like, what is best, or who would be best for you? Who and what would give you emotional fulfillment? And I'm getting a who and what. Like, it's 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. And it feels like maybe you were told before to not heal your pain. Or maybe you felt like, or you thought that you had already healed this pain, but it's like loneliness coming back up, creeping back up. If that makes sense. So I am going to, okay, that Spirit said leave them out. Okay, I'm leaving them out. I'm going to put them over here. Instead I'm going to do something for your dreams though. Yeah, this is a loneliness. Okay, I'm going to put them here. So this is context as well for your dreams because, well, Libra, for a very long time, I feel like you've been dreaming about trying to get with someone or trying to have someone or trying to, like, not necessarily, like, it's hard for you maybe to think of yourself as being alone. I'm getting for, now this may not be everybody, but this is clearly somebody who needed this row of cards that shut out, so I'm gonna give them what they need. Yeah. So we got Ace of Wands and Page of Cups. So basically, in the waking world, you're getting a new passion, but as you sleep, you feel like I don't want to say like emotion. It's like as you sleep, you wonder if you're putting your energy into the right spot, into the right things. It's just doubt. It's really just doubt. I'm really getting like you're just doubting if you're. It's like, are you taking the right direction? And it's not you're taking. It's not there's anything wrong with your direction. It's just that maybe, you know, what this lizard. Maybe the things that you're doing, they aren't. You do like them, but they also are kind of draining from time to time. Yeah, we got justice here. So emotionally, you're trying to balance out your emotions. I think that's really what it is. It's like you're really trying to balance out your emotions, especially during the day. Um, they're trying to figure out what is going on, and I'm really getting it's a lot. It's a lot to do with love in general, like your love life. It could just be like maybe you finally like want to be with somebody, and you don't really even know how to approach it at this point, or maybe you feel like you're tired of having like I'm getting a settle down energy here. I'm just saying it. I'm getting a settle down energy. Like someone just like really wants to just like I don't know, like have people around but not have people around, if that makes sense. Like you want to have your people around and the people who get you and understand you and know you, and you're getting a whole bunch of people who they like it's like in this like okay so I don't like we talk about a lot of different things here, and look, the hangman's at the bottom, so it's like this is what has you stuck, right, in a sense, or this is where your mind is kind of stuck in this kind of thing, right? So like spirit was like I know for me personally it'll be like this, like spirit was like there's options for you, and I'm like where are these options, like they need to be bold and direct and blah blah blah, and you know because it's like the little scammers on you know what I'm saying? Like the little scammers that come like your Facebook DMs or something like that. Like that's not really I don't consider that to be an option if they're coming in sneaky and scammy like that. But that's how some people, you know, whatever, I guess approach people. I don't know. But it's like you're I'm really getting like wondering I'm not really like questioning your quality, but questioning the quality of the people you attract and why you attract these people of this quality. It's like either you have an option or you have nothing. It feels like, right? And it's like you're emotionally not able to really see who is going to be good for you or not because you really want soulmates, right? You want soulmates. I'm getting you may want people, but I'm getting that you may really also want friends too, like friends, not like fake friends, you know? And I feel like before you may have had fake friends who basically didn't want you to be better or to improve or to heal with this Four of Swords, and that caused you a lot of pain with this Three of Swords. They were really manipulative, emotionally manipulative, especially with these two cards together. So, or you may have been dating someone who's very emotionally manipulative, and you cut that out. Look, there's a lot of balance in here. There's a lot of different. I'm getting there's a lot of different stories. So there could be a lot of different things going on in a lot of different people's lives. There could be a lot of different current feelings that you're having, which is why you're trying to balance them out. Yeah, we got the King of Swords. So in your dreams here, you know the truth. You have emotional intelligence, right? And you probably have a deep emotional intelligence, honestly, that's getting expressed in your dreams. But and you walk through day to day life, it's like I'm getting you really don't feel like you see a reflection of the work that you've put in shown in your everyday life. It's like, okay, so I've done a lot of work for me. Where is the person who, or where is the person, or where's the thing, or why do I still not 100% feel like myself? What's your foundation here? Let me ask, what's your foundation? Let me get your foundation. Where do you always go back to? Because I'm getting this string of cards is probably it, but I'm looking for like one thing in particular. I think that might tell me. Was that it? Or was that? Okay, well, it will come back. Ace of Cups. Was that the Foundation Spirit? Or was that the... Yeah, okay. So, ooh, and the World. Okay, yeah. So, Libra, I don't know if you know you're a cardinal sign, right? Cardinal signs are supposed to be leaders in the pack as well. Ooh. Ooh, this makes sense. Okay, we'll get here in a second. So we got Ace of Cups for your foundation, which is basically saying that you are really rooted in love. Love is like, love powers you in a sense. Love for yourself could power you as well, but like, love is like the thing that like wakes you up in the morning, right? You want to feel love. You want to feel loving energy. What we have for what you get here is the World. So what you're looking to get is a new world view, a new perspective. Like you want karma to kind of be like you don't want to deal with the same. I'm getting like you want a karmic cycle to be over, right? You may have been dealing with some people or a person or whoever, and it's like you don't want that type of person anymore, or you don't want that type of energy anymore in your life, as you realize that's not taking you where it is you want to go. They're really trying to manipulate you and lead you to pain. And what's blocking you is this Ten of Swords here. So you may be not expressing it. The Emperor, which can also be control or Mars or competitiveness. And we have the Seven of Wands here. So this is also fighting it. So you may be also kind of fighting your destiny a little bit. It's like you may not want to show feelings. You want to. It's like you want to control the situation, but you trying to control the situation may be like maybe making the situation control you even more. Because with this Emperor, I'm really getting a competitive energy. Like it's competitive, right? But you don't necessarily need to be competitive for whatever reason. It's like you don't want to admit something, or it's like you feel you got to show a front for whatever reason. Like you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. It's like that thing. It's like you're trying to prove yourself to somebody. I don't know to who, but that's really the energy I'm feeling. We'll examine here. Maybe you feel like you're trying to prove yourself because you see people and they don't. I'll tell you, I will go through this all the time. So I understand with that one. It's like you see people and you think that they see your worth, but then they want to be stupid and act like that they don't, and then you're stuck like, well, why were you being stupid? Do you not see? And then you know what I mean? I don't know, like, okay, so it's like that type of thing. It's like, okay, so I guess it doesn't work out, whatever, bye. And it's really because they're trying to emotionally manipulate you because they're not just honest. I don't like. I'm coming to find out, especially, and I will say, gay world especially. People just lie for whatever reason, or people like are really competitive and have to like one up each other or something. I don't understand. Like, are we competing for like who's the world's best gay? Like we all exist on the world. What are we competing about? I don't get it. So we have the ring here. This could be about a commitment here. And yes, I'm not saying that just because it is a ring. I'm saying it because that is really what the card means. It could be a commitment involved, or maybe commitment is weighing heavy on your mind. This also could be like a portal to spirit as well. But I'm really getting here. Look, I don't mind doing a love reading. I will do love readings. I don't care. I'm just saying I don't particularly have the best love life, so I don't do them because I don't want anybody coming after me if I give y'all some advice. Because my advice is usually, if they ain't gonna do right, then bye. If they ain't gonna do right by you, then they don't need to be by you. Then they can buy you something. You can buy me something, but if you ain't gonna do right by me, you ain't gonna be by me. That's just what it is. Now you can always go to the store and buy me something. I will accept gifts always and donations. Always. Links in the description below. If you do want to do that on this channel, I will greatly appreciate it, because the last time I did that, I got to be able to do a whole line of products, and it made me feel so much better. We have the animal here. This is something that's kind of primal. The creator and the stone. So this animal is primal, it's nature, right? Animalistic. This could be like, so I'm gonna say this, especially with this animal and this Ace of Wands, you could just be really wanting sex. Like, it's like you may be really just wanting, like, I don't know, something like wild. I'm getting kind of wild. If you want something wild, I'm gonna go with the stone here. This is good mood music, isn't it, though? Upgrade in progress. Link is for the Shadow Subliminal Zone. I'm gonna probably put a little card here. Where are we at? Like 20 minutes into. Oh, 21. 21, 21, 21. This is my new one, so I'm pipping out all the channels. Okay. Or all the videos, I guess I should say. It's a good one. It is rather long. I do like the long ones now. I feel like the long ones are really effective. We have the stone, the external, the anchor, the rock. As an archetypical object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and external presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side, so no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect to the stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it's likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances the frenzy of our world. So, I talk about being like in nature or something. So this is a call to get grounded as well, right? And then the lizard was talking about big city life. So this may be a time where you just go into like a park somewhere, a park where it's quiet, and just kind of like chill for a minute, and maybe like ask spirit about this stuff, because what it seems to be here is something that you're fighting against, that you don't want to admit that you're fighting against with this Ten of Swords. Some sort of control or some sort of competitiveness. Every time I want to say something else, they keep in my ear. Competitiveness. Competitive is like it's some sort of competition here, and you are really in your maybe you create like a mental competition in your mind or something. I don't know who it is you're trying to compete against. I don't understand. Like, it's maybe that type of thing. We also have the creator. I mean, the creator is also Emperor energy, right? This is also a card of creation, right? So maybe it's also you're competing as far as like what you can create, but instead of just, or one of those things that's like, what can you create? What can you not create? How it's like you may be putting your value based upon like what other people got going on, or like what you think other people want to see from you, or there's something like involving, like it's not coming from you in a sense with this, right? It's like you may not really be a competitive person, but you feel like a whole bunch of pressure to compete, and a whole bunch of pressure to create, and a whole bunch of pressure to do a whole bunch of different things. And I'm really getting, especially with this again with this lizard and this lion. This lion is about understanding the fire, and maybe also understanding when you're getting burnt out. Like you may be trying to do too much, and it's not a bad thing, but it's like, sometimes you just need rest. Sometimes you just need rest. Sometimes you just need to, like personally, I prefer a nice spiritual bath. with my awakening bath box. Link is in the description below from my site. It contains everything you need to wash away the old you. Okay, there's lots of great stuff in here. It's like, I feel like it's calling for you to have a moment to just, and you may be doing that currently, you may not be, but I'm getting here really deeply. You're reevaluating the people who you have in your life. What do they offer you? What do they do? Who you want to keep? Is anybody emotionally manipulative? Do you see yourself being around these people for the long term? Have they told you to heal yourself, or have they told you to just jump right back into toxic shit that you were doing before that didn't make you happy? It's like all these different questions are like bubbling up in your mind. And I'm getting with this dragon because this is the spirit. This is like having spiritual confidence to like really face them, right? Because I'm getting here. It's like you emotionally are intelligent. You understand what's going on. You understand what's happening, but you may not want to believe it either, or you may not want to, um, like you still like you're holding on. Maybe still holding on to the idea that like love was a competition. Oh. Is love a competition for you? Are you like competing for love? See, that's what I'm saying. We don't have like. I feel like a lot of these shows maybe have made it bad. Like, no offense, no tea, no shade. But a lot of these like the Bachelorette or whatever type shows, it's like love is not a love is not a competition like that. Like yes, we will meet several different people, and yes, people have to show you who they are and find out if what they show you matches up with who you are. But it's not about like trying to make like if you're trying to make people compete, or if you're trying to compete, then that's automatically just going to be straight up killed, because you're not going to feel good about that either way it goes. You're not going to feel good competing for something, because it's like why should you have to fight for something that you deserve to get effortlessly. And then also it's that if you're trying to compete with somebody else about something, then it's like, okay, so why are you competing with these other people to get something that you already like claim and you already know to be yours? Like, there's no competition involved here. This is I don't want to say toxic masculinity, because it could be, but it's also I mean, it could be with this dragon card. This is a masculine card. Maybe this is you're tapping in your masculine energy, but then you're seeing some of the toxicities that lie within it. But I'm also getting that it's like there's no need to compete with anybody for anything, ever. Like, there's just not a need to do that. There's just not. Like, you exist. If you exist to compete, then if there's a competition, there's always going to be a winner and a loser. So you're opening yourself to potential to be the loser by creating a competition. If there's no competition, there's no ability to lose. Therefore, you always win. You can always win if you don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people be like, blah, 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 like, don't hate the player, hate the game, right? Or, you can not participate in the game. And then you don't end up getting wins or losses. You just stay where you were, not necessarily stay where you were at, but you don't be involved in the drama and the bullshit. Like, I'm just telling you, there's no drama and bullshit if you don't participate in the game, you know? Because I feel like, especially if you were dealing with like karmic people, they were really trying to play games with you. And you may have been trying to play back, and y'all just ended up with a whole bunch of games. And did you win anything? I'm not. I mean, I'm guessing you didn't win anything besides pain from the game. So I don't. I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but that's what I'm feeling here. It's like there was some games, and you were really trying to get balanced out. Like, what in the world happened? Like, it was a whole whirlwind of just games and trickery. You see, there was 3 5s and 3 2s. Okay, lots of juggling, lots of manipulation, lots of complication, lots of obstacles. So I'm not judging you. There's also the 10 here, which is a breaking of a cycle. 2 7s, which means 2 7s, including Oh no, right. And then for your spread here, you don't even have any numbers. Like these are all bigger cards, so it's definitely been a big moment. Like it's a big moment in your life, you know. There's a big moment that happened here. There's a big moment happening in your dreams, sort of a transformational moment. I'm getting this. They're trying to push you to be the leader, right? To be stable and to be a leader. They could be trying to push you for that. Okay. Well, Libra, this is all I have for you. I hope this helps. I hope this resonated. I hope something in here was working for you. Please like the video if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Share with everybody you know. Let me shout out to row. Everybody you know. Let me shout out to row. Also, check the links in the description below for my site where you can go get this chaotic cleanse, anything you might need for cleansing the chaos out of your life. This is perfect for these moments like this. I'm just saying. If you're out on the go, this is perfect for those moments like this where you're overthinking or having deep dark thoughts. If you have a moment where you just need to like relax and be by yourself, there's the bath box. Okay, lots of various different things. Also, check out the other page, Shadow Subliminals. My other page, Debonair, the Debonair channel, where basically I just talk about stuff or whatever, just do random things. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff over there. So check out all the things. My social media, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter are all down there as well. And yeah. So thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye. Namaste.